No more hypertension? Sounds like a dream, right? Well, it's time to wake up, because today we're giving your blood pressure a reality check. If your numbers are creeping up faster than your grocery bill, stay tuned. We're diving into 10 surprisingly doable and totally medication-free lifestyle tweaks that can help you control high blood pressure, and maybe even ditch the meds altogether. No magic beans, no celery juice cults, just real talk with real results. Here's the deal: high blood pressure doesn't always need a pharmacy to fix it. Sometimes all it takes is looking in the mirror, changing a few habits, and giving your arteries a little love. So if you're tired of your numbers going up and your energy going down, let's flip the script. 1. Lose extra weight even if you hate the scale. Okay, no one loves hearing this one, but trust me, your heart does. Blood pressure and weight are like that annoying duo at every party. They feed off each other in all the worst ways. The more weight you carry, the harder your heart has to pump. And if you're snoring like a chainsaw at night, sleep apnea might be tagging along for the ride, cranking your blood pressure up even more. But here's the good news. Dropping just 2.2 pounds, 1 kilogram, can shave 1 millimeter of mercury off your numbers. That's a win you don't need a treadmill to appreciate. Just be mindful of that belly. Men, if your waistline's pushing past 40 inches and ladies 35 inches, your heart might be waving a red flag. Talk to your doc about what's right for you, and maybe leave that third slice of cake for someone else. 2. Get off the couch, your blood pressure's watching. Look, we're not saying you need to train for a triathlon, but your heart wants some action. Regular aerobic exercise can lower your blood pressure by 5 to 8 millimeters of mercury. That's like giving your arteries a spa day every day. The catch: you've got to keep at it. This isn't a one-time deal. Think of it more like brushing your teeth, daily, necessary, and totally awkward if you stop. Here's the game plan: 30 minutes a day of something that gets your heart rate up. No, lifting the remote doesn't count. We're talking walking, swimming, dancing, cycling. Heck, even chasing your dog when he steals your sock counts. Feeling fancy? Try high-intensity interval training, HIIT. That's short bursts of intense effort followed by a breather. It's like sprinting toward the fridge, then pretending you're cooling down when you forgot why you went there. Don't sleep on strength training either. Hitting the weights, or bodyweight exercises, twice a week helps your blood pressure and keeps you from pulling a muscle opening pickle jars. Bottom line: if your sweatband hasn't seen daylight in years, it's time for a reunion. Your heart will thank you, and your pants might fit better too. 3. Eat like your arteries are watching. If your idea of a balanced diet is a burger in each hand, let's chat. What you eat directly impacts your blood pressure. A heart-happy diet loaded with whole grains, fruits, veggies, and low-fat dairy can lower your blood pressure by up to 11 millimeters of mercury. That's basically your fork saying, "You're welcome." Enter the DASH diet and the Mediterranean diet, aka the Beyoncé and Taylor Swift of heart health. These plans don't involve starving or giving up carbs. Just swap the chips for carrots and the deep fryer for a little olive oil magic. Now let's talk potassium, the unsung hero that helps your body kick excess sodium to the curb. Shoot for around 3,500 to 5,000 milligrams per day, and your blood pressure could drop another 4 to 5 millimeters of mercury. Bananas are great, sure, but also try beans, spinach, sweet potatoes, and avocado. Yes, guac is good for your heart, in moderation. Reminder: ask your healthcare provider how much potassium is right for you. Because while it's heart-friendly, more isn't always better if you have kidney issues. 4. Break up with salt. It's not you, it's sodium. Salt, the sneaky saboteur hiding in your soup, bread, and even cereal. It's everywhere, and it's not doing your blood pressure any favors. Cutting back on sodium can drop your numbers by 5 to 6 millimeters of mercury. That's like getting a discount on hypertension. No coupon needed. Here's your low-sodium survival guide. Read labels like you're decoding a secret message. Look for low sodium or no salt added. Ditch the processed stuff. Most of the sodium you eat isn't from your salt shaker. It's hiding in canned, boxed, and bagged foods. Get creative with flavor. Herbs, spices, garlic, lemon, these are your new best friends. Cook at home like a boss. When you're the chef, you control the salt. Not some guy in a factory with a salt addiction. Oh, and that just a pinch of salt? It adds up. If you can keep your sodium below 1,500 milligrams a day, your heart will throw you a ticker tape parade. 5. Booze and blood pressure. It's a toxic relationship. Let's get one thing straight: your blood pressure is not a fan of happy hour. While a little alcohol might help you relax, too much of it can crank your numbers up faster than a karaoke machine at 2 a.m. Here's the sweet spot: 1 drink per day for women, 2 for men. That's 12 ounces of beer, 5 ounces of wine, or 1.5 ounces of hard stuff. Basically, enough to toast your heart, not roast it. Overdo it, and not only does your blood pressure rise, but your meds might stop working like they should. It's like throwing a wrench into your own wellness engine, while slightly bust. So, if you want no more hypertension, pour smarter, or better yet, skip the pour altogether and toast with herbal tea. Your arteries won't know the difference, but they will be happier. 6. Smoking. Just say no pressure. Smoking, the ultimate blood pressure bully. Every puff is like a jab at your arteries, tightening them up and making your heart work overtime. Want to control high blood pressure? Step 1. Put out the cigarette. The benefits of quitting? Where do we start? Lower blood pressure. Better heart health. Longer life. Smelling less like an ashtray? Bonus. And no, switching to vaping isn't a loophole, it's just a different ride on the same toxic train. Quitting isn't easy, but neither is dealing with a stroke. Your future self and your lungs will thank you. 7. Sleep like your blood pressure depends on it, because it does. Think skipping sleep is no big deal? Tell that to your blood vessels. Getting less than 7 hours of sleep a night for days on end is like running your body on low battery, and guess what spikes when you're chronically tired? That's right, your blood pressure. Conditions like sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, or just plain old insomnia can mess with your shut eye and your systolic. Adults should aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Not naps. Not Netflix dozing. Real deep sleep. If you're not wrestling with a medical condition, try these tried and true sleep moves. Stick to a schedule. Yes, even on weekends. Your body clock is more sensitive than your group chat. Set the scene. Cool, quiet, and dark. Your room should feel less like Times Square and more like a cozy cave. Limit late-night munchies. Going to bed too full or too hungry can mess with your ZZZs. And yes, caffeine and alcohol are sleep's mortal enemies. Keep naps short and sweet. Think 20 to 30 minutes, not a full-blown second sleep. A good night's sleep isn't lazy, it's literally therapy for your heart. So shut down, power off, and let your body reboot. 8. Stress, the silent pressure cooker. Stress is sneaky. It doesn't always come with warning signs like sweaty palms or yelling at your printer. But chronic stress can sneak up on your blood pressure like a ninja in Crocs. Now, research is still catching up on just how much stress raises BP long-term, but one thing's for sure, less stress equals happier heart. And no, just relax isn't a real strategy. Let's talk practical. Stop being a superhero. You can't do it all. Prioritize, plan, and yes, say no sometimes. Control what you can. Can't fix traffic? Leave earlier. Can't fix your boss? Breathe deeply and fix your resume. Avoid drama. If certain people or situations crank up your stress, maybe it's time for a little distance and a lot less texting. Build in joy. Whether it's a daily walk, painting, gardening, or yelling at a puzzle, you do you. Just do it regularly. Practice gratitude. It sounds cheesy, but thanking others and yourself actually lowers stress hormones. Science agrees. Bottom line? If you're serious about saying no more hypertension, then start by saying no to the chaos. Chill out for real this time. 9. Play doctor at home. Well, sort of. Want to know if your new healthy habits are working, or if your blood pressure is just pretending to behave? Track it at home. Think of it like checking your bank balance, but for your arteries. Home blood pressure monitors are easy to find, don't need a prescription, and don't require a PhD to use. Just make sure to chat with your doctor first so you're not mistaking your heart rate for your Wi-Fi signal. Once you're set up, check regularly but don't obsess. If your pressure is behaving, you might only need to check once a day, or even less. Combine this with regular checkups because while home monitoring is great, it's not a substitute for professional feedback or lollipops from the nurse. Bottom line, keep tabs on your BP like it owes you money. It's one of the best ways to say, no more hypertension, and mean it. 10. Tame your cholesterol and blood sugar, because it's all connected. High blood pressure rarely shows up to the party alone. It brings friends like high cholesterol and blood sugar spikes, and they're the trio nobody wants hanging out in their arteries. Here's the good news. The same habits that help you control high blood pressure, eating right, exercising, losing weight, and quitting smoking, also help lower cholesterol and blood sugar. It's like getting a 2-for-1 deal on heart health. Or a buy one get two free if you're into that kind of shopping. Follow your doctor's advice and don't be afraid to ask for backup. Some days are tough. You might want fries instead of fruit or the couch instead of cardio. That's when your support squad, family, friends, or a good support group steps in. Need someone to walk with you, cook a healthy meal, or just remind you you're doing great? Need a boost from others walking the same journey? Support groups aren't just for sharing feelings, They're goldmines for practical tips and been there done that advice. Changing your lifestyle isn't an overnight thing. But every walk, every meal, every skipped cigarette, and every hour of sleep is a vote for your long-term health. Stick with it. You've got the tools, and now the laughs, to say goodbye to hypertension for good. Let me know if you'd like this turned into a full YouTube script, a video description, or SEO-friendly title ideas. I'm here to help your video rank and resonate.